Application of t-test, z-test, chi-square and ANOVA. In social science research, the choice of statistical test depends on the research question, the type of data collected, and the study design. Here's a breakdown of when to apply t-test, z-test, chi-square, and ANOVA, along with examples for each type of test. 1. T-test. When to apply, a t-test is used to compare the means of two groups, independent samples, or to compare the means of the same group at two different time points, paired samples. It is appropriate when the data are continuous and approximately normally distributed. Example, let's say a researcher wants to examine if there is a difference in the average happiness levels between male and female college students. They collect happiness scores from a random sample of male and female students and use a t-test to compare the means of the two groups. 2. Z-test. When to apply, a Z-test is similar to a t-test but is used when the sample size is large, typically n greater than 30, and the population standard deviation is known. It is also used for proportions, where the data is binary, success or failure. Example, a researcher is interested in determining if the proportion of people who own smartphones in a city is significantly different from the national average, known proportion. They collect data from a large random sample and apply a Z-test to compare the proportions. 3. Chi-square test. When to apply, the chi-square test is used to assess the association between categorical variables. It is appropriate when the data are in the form of frequencies or counts and when the variables are nominal or ordinal. Example, a researcher investigates whether there is an association between political affiliation, categorical, and support for a specific policy, categorical. They collect survey data and use a chi-square test to determine if the two variables are related. 4. ANOVA, analysis of variance. When to apply, ANOVA is used to compare the means of three or more groups, independent samples, simultaneously. It is appropriate when the data are continuous and approximately normally distributed. Example, a researcher wants to analyze the effect of different teaching methods on exam scores among three groups of students. They conduct an experiment where one group is taught using traditional lectures, another using interactive group discussions, and a third with online learning modules. ANOVA can be applied to determine if there is a significant difference in the mean exam scores among the three groups.